Hey everybody, Chris Scott here. Just want to give you a quick update on the Ottawa real estate market. Some big news from the Bank of Canada today. The interest rate has increased by another 0.25%. I think it's unfortunate news for our industry. I feel like we're going to see things slow down because when I look back to the most recent hike, I did see a couple weeks later things started to slow from that as it got absorbed in the marketplace, and it slowed a little bit more than I had anticipated it would. And now with this one here, I think that's going to further slow this market down, which is what they want, of course. But it's too bad because it was a reasonable market as it was, and now people are going to be paying a lot more for their variable mortgages, and for buyers out there looking for a home, the homes are going to be more expensive for them, because I don't see, unless we see more interest rate hikes, I still don't see real estate prices coming down. They're already down from the peak that's already been built into the market, but I do see more inventory being available to buyers. I think that's going to be the biggest change we're going to see, is that we're going to move from this seller's market, this perennial seller's market that we've always had, into a balanced market, and it's going to be sooner than we think. Potentially by late summer. We're sitting at about 2.2 months worth of inventory right now. And then potentially by next year, if these rates continue to increase, we'll see a buyer's market again for the first time in 12, 15 years. So lots of interesting statistics to look at. We're still down in prices when compared to the same period last year. We're down about 4% right now from last year. We are pretty stable looking at May through June in terms of from a pricing perspective, and from a sales perspective as well. Things are still moving. It's just what I've noticed is in the second half of June, things really did start to slow down, and as we began July, things again stayed on that pace. Now we are in summertime, so a lot of people are doing different things, taking vacations, that type of thing. So that's quite normal to have that lull. But what will be interesting to see is how this interest rate will be absorbed into our market, this interest rate hike. And I do think it's going to have an impact for us moving forward. If you're interested in knowing what's happening in your neighborhood, feel free to reach out to us. We're always happy to help. Sellers, it's more important than ever to have expert advice and to have that staging and marketing and presenting your home in a certain way in order to compete, because we are competing against more properties now than ever before. And buyers, you want to have expert negotiation. You want to have somebody that knows the market that's going to make sure that you're going to pay reasonable market value for a home. Thanks very much, everybody, for tuning in. Take care.